Hello everyone, Legalan here. Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. And today we're gonna touch a topic that is trending right now. And this is the 9 to 5 grind and why people don't want to work jobs anymore. And I was looking at this stuff and it's amazing how many videos there are. Like, look at this. Seeing the fact that this is a topic that every one of us worked, I mean, most of us, let's say that, worked a 9 to 5 job, so we all know what it feels like. And let's start watching a video.
I just am thankful that I don't have to walk into an office and have to participate in that, because I did it for years, but that fake phony bullshit culture of hello and good to see you, and
it's so bad for your head.
Yeah,
because you have to do it all day long. You're not free until you get out of there.
And it really just is exhausting to do, and I'm happy I don't have to do that.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. That you don't
well,
have to.
you went through it. I
went through
fortunately
it.
never had an office job. I had a lot of shitty jobs, but there were never any office jobs.
I went through it. I went through the fake, nice, hi, hey.
Dude.
I went through people pulling you aside, telling you all their problems with another person. You have nothing to do with it. And they're like, this is how Chuck fucked me on this. You promised me this. I didn't get it, And you're standing there going, oh, yeah, that happened. Oh, that's unfortunate. And you have nothing to do with any of it. And that's what a lot of it is. You're just wasting time getting up. Oh, I'll go to the bathroom. You take a loop around you walk around the office one way. Oh, I'll take the long way because you don't have anything to do. You got to look busy, taking files out of your desk. Oh, let me call these people.
And I can relate to what Tim Dillon is saying right here, because I've had an office job. I've been working since I was 16, and the last job I had was actually this summer. I worked security. I worked night shifts, but the office job, man, was something else. And I still remember that what I was thinking, because I'm the type of person who likes efficiency. So when I start something, I want to finish it, and I want to do everything at a faster pace, but I learned the hard way that unfortunately the office jobs don't like that, because if you finish the job that you have, then you have nothing to do, so you gotta pace yourself, you gotta do it takes half an hour to this, I have 16 to do, so 16, 8, okay, 8 hours are done, 1 hour it's always, you're trying to waste time, okay, let's say that, yeah, you gotta work and shit, but it's not like your life depends on it, or you want to show that you can do all this stuff efficiently, because that don't work in the work environment anymore. It used to work. People used to appreciate when you had efficient workers, but the problem is that one, you don't get rewarded, okay? So you always get the same amount of money, and you have to work the same shift. And in my opinion, 9 to 5 jobs should be over. I mean, they should have been over 10 years ago with the technology that we have, because no job requires you to stay there for 9 hours. Let's be clear about that. Like, that's just a waste of money and time. I mean, it's a waste of time, not money, because the company pays you, but it pays you less. Like, you should get the same amount of money, but working maybe maximum of 6 hours. Okay? In my opinion. And another thing is, if your co-workers see that, okay, this guy, it's not rewarded. Like, people don't like it if you do your job. Like, that's the funniest thing ever. I used to remember that as I said, I was 16 when I worked my first job, and people were jealous of me, and I was thinking like, fuck, I'm a 16-year-old kid. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, I was doing the job of grown-ups, so it doesn't require you to be, oh my god, you're some kind of genius. No, absolutely not. But what Tim is saying, it's absolutely true. You always gotta be careful with your words, and you always gotta put up with this fake persona, like always nice, oh my god, good morning, how are you? Like, fuck that.
You know, it's a lot of it's looking busy. A lot of it's fucking, oh, lunch. Finally, the one part of the day I can fucking leave.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I can go smoke a cigarette in the parking lot and feel like a human being. And then you have to go back and you're like, fuck, we're back, you know?
It's a prison for people.
It is.
That's what it is.
It's a prison.
It's a prison. And people get stuck in it and they don't know what the fuck to do and they can't get out of it because now they bought a bunch of shit.
And the game for most people is to make your life as good as you can outside of there so that you
Right.
go, fuck it. Like, I have a great
Right.
family and this is for them.
Yeah.
Providing for them, and
Yeah.
I go on vacation and we enjoy
Yep.
it, and I make my house nice and I enjoy being in my house. Because most people, when you go into an environment like that, you just, you're losing all sense of who you are. You have to mold into this dumb corporate, like corporations are always kind of corralling you into these things. And like, that's why they do all the corporate events. And
As I was saying, like, I don't know if, I mean, you guys obviously know, but the AI is taking over, so most of the people are losing jobs and things. And if you, I don't know how many of you did remember history or something, but the same thing happened when they started getting rid of workers, like in factories, because they was replacing them with machines. But people were used to do more useful things. And sabotage, the term, comes from a French word, which is sabot. Sabot is heels. High heels, because they were putting the heels in the machine so they could break them. So by breaking the machine, they could keep their jobs as they thought. But I don't know if it seems like the same thing is happening over again with AI. And yeah, hopefully it's for the better, And now that was just to touch another topic, but going back to the 9 to 5 thing about big corpo, absolutely. But the problem is, if you don't have any other hobby, if you are not working for something else, like you go to 9 to 5, that's your life. That's when the problems start from what I've seen. Because you rely your life around that 9 to 5 job. And guys, everybody has to work 9 to 5 jobs. Like, I had some money that I put away during the summer, but I'm gonna get another job. And until this, hopefully, this YouTube stuff pops off and I can do what I love to do. Like, I love doing this. I wanted to do this since I was 13, but I never had the equipment to do so. Now I'm 24 and I can. I bought everything with my own money. I want to work with it and I bought it. So now I finally got to do this YouTube stuff. But I'm working towards something, you know. I didn't get stuck with the 9 to 5. Like, if you listen Joe Rogan, if you go take a look to every one of these guys, every one of them, unless they were born in a rich family, everyone had to do what they had to do to go to the place they were supposed to be in. And everyone made sacrifices and eventually they paid off and it happened. Now I know it's luck too, of course. But if you are smart with your money, you can manage your money and you can invest your money and you don't take up these dumbass loans and stuff. Like, here in the EU, schools are public. There are a few, obviously there are private schools. And even private schools don't come nowhere near the price that you guys pay in the US. Like, I feel sorry for you guys because most of the jobs nowadays require having a degree of some sort. You can make it too without degrees, like, of course, but it got way harder. And yeah, so guys, really don't waste your money. Spend it, live, of course, but don't throw it to the air, you know. You ain't in that position. Like, I know you, as our generation sees all these guys flexing, and then it comes out that it was all bullshit and prop money.
People to not just interact that way and be stuck inside all day like that, but also to like exist in this fucking culture where everybody's full of shit all day, agreeing that they're all full of shit.
Oh yeah, and it's just part of what it is, and like that. I did it for a while, but I was in a sales office. We had a little more freedom, but it's still the same type of office where a lot of it is, you know, based on these weird relationships where you're kind of like, okay, we're here.
Yeah.
We're all just here, and we all have to find something about each other we can tolerate.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, and then,
sometimes you're stuck with people day in, day out.
That's right.
That annoy the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Want you to believe their politics. Want you to listen to their fucking justifications for things.
That's right. Thank God. We thank God we don't have to do that.
Thank God.
Thank God.
But I knew I never could. I always
Yeah.
thought I was destined to be a fucking loser because I
Right.
couldn't keep a job. I did zero ambition to have like a job in an office somewhere. I
Well,
was
you
like,
wanted to escape, as Andrew Tate would say, to escape the matrix. You know, you did it. If you can do it, you can do it. Not everyone can do it. But
yeah, but
you
I didn't
did
think
it.
I was doing it.
No.
That's my point, is that I wasn't doing it saying I'm escaping the matrix.
Yeah.
I was thinking I'm such a fucking loser.
Yeah.
I can't discipline myself enough to have
Right.
a job like all these other people who I'm seeing succeeding.
Right.
I can't do it.
There it is. And about a thing that they said during the conversation about being a slave, that's basically what you are. Like, you get paid to be a slave, basically. And companies make billions, billions, and billions of your work. And that's what woke me up. Like, I was like, is it possible that these many people make this much money off of these people working? Like, that's insane. And yeah, that's the case. And I don't know. I feel Joe Rogan when he says that he thought that he was destined to be a loser, because that's 99% of the population. Like, we all think, like, no, not 99, because there are people that get jobs that they really love. But in today's economy, in today's society, that's not enough. So what I see, who lives a comfortable financial situation, they have a stable job and they have something on the side. Like, even it can be the dumbest thing, but if you can make some money off of it, why not, you know? And yeah, I know it's hard because it melts your brain working some job that you hate. I know that, but what choice you have? You don't have much of a choice. Man, I don't... And he mentioned Andrew Tate. And one thing I don't like, it's this grinding mentality, if that makes sense. Like, yes, of course it is a grind, but, you know, chill out. You're gonna make it. And to everyone watching this, if you got to this point or not, yeah, I still believe in you. You can do it. And I believe I can do it too, honestly. So yeah, good luck to us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and that's gonna be it from me today. Bye bye, see ya guys.